going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. We're talking about the reasons on why you should ride. There's a lot of them. So keep along with the video. And if you enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel and share this to a buddy, to a friend that needs to ride. Well, Nat, let's get into it. Alright, let's get to the first reason. The first reason is, why not ride? You know what I mean? Shout out to you, first of all. Second reason is, it is fun. Literally, it's fun. It makes you feel more free in life. You're exploring the roads once more, but on a different type of vehicle. You know, you probably have discovered the roads on the, in a car. Probably discovered all these roads in a car, and they probably got boring to you. You know, they definitely got boring to me, and then I got into riding and I was like, wow, I kind of am lost with these roads, you know, because I was thinking too much about riding and I wasn't thinking about where I was going, you know. I was kind of just riding. That's it. You don't really think. I mean, you do, but you don't. It makes you feel so free. You literally have the power to do whatever you want, and that's why a lot of bikers say that you know, we don't have laws. I mean, we do, but you know, who follows them? When you're riding, you're constantly going fast, you know, you're having fun, you ain't thinking about nothing other than just riding your ride. That's it. Now, I'm not saying get a bike to do stupid things. I'm just saying get a bike to have fun, re-explore, go out and make some memories. You can take a bike wherever you want. I mean, probably not for hours upon end. Honestly, depending on what bike you get. If it's a sport bike, yeah, you probably, 2, 3, 4 hours is really pushing it. I think the longest I've ever rode was like an hour and a half one way and then an hour and a half back, so 3 hours total. And it was brutal, but it was fun. It was so fun. It was actually in California. I got lost, and I don't have that video. I wish I was recording back then. I was, but like my camera shut off. So, unfortunate times. Very unfortunate times. But yeah, I was riding in California. My phone literally like stopped working, like the signal literally just stopped working. So I couldn't call, couldn't text, couldn't do anything. Couldn't use my maps. Okay, I'm in a different state, not knowing where I'm at, and I can't use my map to get home, and I'm an hour and a half away from home. But doesn't matter. It was literally one of the best rides I ever went on, and I was just by myself riding, and it wasn't even on my bike too. There's this like little website called Rider Share, and I rented a bike from someone. All right. Almost died there, but I rented a bike. It was a Gixxer 1000. It was a 2022, I believe. Very low miles, pretty much stock. And man, dude, that was the best time of riding I've ever had in my entire life. Top tier on the tier list. Very amazing ride. So yeah, you're literally free. You can do whatever you want. Not literally. Are we in the third reason or the fourth reason? I'm gonna say the third reason, because like the second reason was a lot of reasons, kind of just like compacted into one. So I'm gonna say we're on the third reason. Reason number three. Very hard to make numbers with gloves on. You're literally making memories. I'm not saying you can't make memories without a bike. You can obviously make memories doing anything you want to do, but it's like more special. I don't know. Something about it just makes it more special. Especially if you're getting a bike with a buddy and you're riding with your buddy, you're making so many memories with them. You guys are bonding. Get some Cardos if you do get a bike, and you can talk to them while riding and just like laugh, do whatever silly, goofy things you want to do while riding. Honestly, you can go back to my previous videos of me riding with some friends. We're just goofy. We're having fun, We're just living life, going wherever the road takes us, and we're making memories, and I'm capturing those memories. And you could too. You honestly could too if you wanted to. Just get a chin mount, get a GoPro or a DJI, whatever of your choice. Strap it to your helmet, attach a mic to it, and boom, you're good. You can capture all your riding adventures like I am. Reason number 4. What's that? What? Quattro? Is that it? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I got that right. I don't know Spanish, but I do know Spanish. Reason number 4. You literally make friends. You make friends along the way. When I first got into riding, I did not have any friends. Really. I honestly had no friends. Only my cousin. Like, my cousins were like my only friends. That's it. And then my brother's friends were like, I knew them, but like I wasn't like best friends with them. So I didn't really have a good friend group to talk to hang out with, to have, common interests with. And then I got a bike, and then later on, down the road, I ran into so many people. I went to bike meets, I went to car meets, and I would just, you know, talk to people, and people would come up to me. And it really did help having a social media to kind of like boost me out there, because a lot of people did know who I was, but I honestly didn't know if they did or not. So that kind of helped me out in the long run. You know, I ran into some good people, and it was a very good time. Making friends, it's pretty simple, honestly. Just go to bike meets, go to car meets. You can run into some interesting people, talk to them, make common interests, and you know, you start to eventually start hanging out with them. Oh, I think I have a hair in my mouth. Where is the thing? Reason number 5. Honestly, this leads me into it. If you live in California and you don't have a bike, what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? Lane splitting is legal in there. I'm pretty sure it's legal in a couple other states, maybe like 2 other states. But you can filter this. Me, on the other hand, unfortunately, I can't. But I'm going to count that as a pro and a reason on why you should get a bike. If you hate traffic like I do, you can honestly just go right through it. Going back to the other thing too about bikers not following laws, if you want to be reckless, I'm not saying you should be, but you could, you know, very slowly just pass these people. And then what are they going to do? You know, chase you? No, they're stuck in traffic. You're way ahead of them. They're not going to come out and somehow magically spawn on you. No, they're stuck. And guess what? You're not. But I'm gonna count that as a pro. If you live in California and you don't have a bike, what are you doing? Like, that's like the first mistake that you're making living in that state, is not having a motorcycle to travel around and get to places. You can get to them so much more faster. And honestly, that leads into the reason number 6? Reason number 6, maybe? Is yo speedy on this thing. You're speedy. You're small. You can get to places that other things cannot. So you can get to places a lot faster. You can just squeeze on by and get to that place you need to be at, which honestly it kind of it compares to reason number 5. But you're small, you're fast, you can get around quicker. So if you're late to any place, you know, just hop on the bike and then boom, you spawn there. Literally, right when you click the turnover part of your bike, you literally just spawn at the area of what you need to be at. It's kind of insane. It's kind of a life hack. I might do it right now just to show you guys. Ready? The bike's already on, so I'm gonna have to shut it off and then redo it. Maybe another time. Man, this thing is so dirty. She needs a wash. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's dirt and grime everywhere. I still haven't washed it from the video of when it rained. Still haven't washed it. I just haven't gotten around to it, you know. Too lazy. It takes a lot more effort cleaning a motorcycle than it does a car, in my opinion. Got to get all the nicks and crannies. A car, you can just slap some soap and water on there, get it all nice and lubed up, and then dry her off. Simple. A bike, you can sort of do the same, but there's, you know, a lot of harder areas to get to, so it makes it very difficult to not only clean the bike but also dry the bike. Reason number 7. You hear that? That's called beauty. That's what it is. The overall sound of a motorcycle, it just sounds so majestic. I hear, listen to the downshifts. Beautiful. I don't know if that's a valid reason, but we're going to count it as a valid reason, because why not? You know? Why not? Reason number 7. It builds your confidence. It really does. You put on the helmet, you have a tinted visor, no one can see you, no one knows who you are, they just know what bike you're on. But you can be silly, you can be goofy, you can let that actual, you know, true personality come out, and no one will know. Not a single person. Unless you post it online, then they'll know. But it gives you so much confidence. There's literally a thing called helmet confidence. And yeah, I have that. I have a lot of helmet confidence. Except when it's talking to girls, okay? If I see a girl on the road, no, not going up to her. Don't care. I don't even care if my visor's down. She's gonna be like, what? I can't hear you. And I'm gonna have to lift it up, and then they're gonna have to see me, and then boom, I start choking, stuttering, doing everything wrong, and then I fumble the bag. That's the only time helmet confidence just does not kick in. More than that, I mean, I'm goofy on the bike, you know? I do whatever I want, because no one knows who I am, except for you guys. But you can't really see me in the moment of me doing goofy things, so like, I have that confidence. But then when I take the helmet off, it's like, you know, I'm very shy. I'm a shy person. I don't talk as much. I'm very monotone, and I just don't do much. I don't do much. So build your confidence. It really does. Honestly, it probably get you to the point where you can have the confidence outside of the helmet. I've built my confidence definitely throughout the couple of years of riding without the helmet on. You know, it's kind of released my true inner personality, my goofiness, and going to the gym also really helps as well. But it's kind of opened my shell a little bit. I used to be very shy, and now I'm not as shy. You know, I'll go up to random people sometimes and talk to them, but yeah, I definitely, it has opened me up, you know, outside of the whole biking, riding, helmet experience. So yeah, really does build your confidence as a human being. Oh, neutral. Reason number 8, I've said so many reasons and I don't want to backtrack, but reason number 8, man, I think I've already said so much that my brain is not braining. I can't think of any more reasons, even though there's so many reasons. I think I just bunched them up into, you know, like multiple reasons into one reason, but they kind of correlate, you know, they compare with each other, they go with each other. I guess reason number 8, now this is a reason that may or may not work for some people, but bikes get girls, I'm not gonna lie, they do. They make them, you know, turn their heads. They're like, oh my god, you see that biker over there? Not for me though. If anything, for me, it's like attracted more men. Very unfortunate, but it's just the way life is. That's just what God decided to do, is attract more men to my life. I think it's attracted maybe a couple of girls, but I don't talk to them. I don't. At least not like in a, what is it, romantic or flirty? Yeah, that's the better word. Flirty type way. I just really don't talk to women. I really don't. They're scary. Very scary. But you have a chance. If you do get a bike, it could get you a very nice, wonderful woman. Also a woman that likes bikes. And then she'll want to backpack with you. And then you'll realize that you don't want to backpack her every time because it does get exhausting. But hey, if you like that, you know, go ahead. If you want to have a girl on the back of your bike at all times, go right ahead. Hey, let's go through this water. Whee! Open it, turn the opposite direction. You know what? Fuck you. Well, I think, yeah, that's all the reasons that I can think of. But there are very, there's a lot more. There's a lot more reasons. I just can't think of them. My brain ain't braining. I got ADHD. I'm constantly thinking about 40 million things at once. But, you know, if those reasons aren't valid to get a bike, then I don't know, man. You're just not suited for the lifestyle. And that's good, you know, bikes are not for everyone. And, you know, if you're trying to get into them and you feel like they just aren't for you, who knows? I mean, they could or could not be for you. A lot of bikers really don't know they're bikers until they start biking. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you haven't gotten a bike by the end of it, what are you doing? You should already have it pre-ordered. Literally pre-order, or go to Facebook Marketplace right now. Go find one. And if you're watching this video and you already have a bike, send it to your friend. Send it to them and see if they do pre-order. What is that thing in the water? You probably can't see it, but you know, there's something, shark, something, wood. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys do, and all that. See you guys on the next one.